Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Today we are going to talk about if you are being misled, misinformed, or lied to about Clarisonic. As you guys must have seen in my Sephora haul, I hauled 2 Clarisonics, and of course I was planning to keep only one, and nobody needs 2 Clarisonics, but I was getting 20% off, and this was the only time I was going to buy a Clarisonic if I was going to buy it ever. I wanted to basically get the cheaper version, and just in case it didn't work the same as the expensive smart version, then I did get that one as well, because I'm like, you know, if that does end up being a lot superior, and if I feel like keeping it, I should get it when it is 20% off, correct? So I bought both, and I didn't just buy them. I went to Sephora, I talked to the Clarisonic expert in the store, and I asked her how those two function. So I have a Mia2 and a Clarisonic Smartprofile Uplift. The Mia2 gift set came with a makeup brush and a facial brush, whereas the Smartprofile Uplift comes with a massaging head, a soft pore cleansing brush head, and then a body brush head. So I wanted to definitely have the massaging features. So I bought an extra massaging head because I initially was planning to keep the Mia2, and I thought like if I just add the massaging attachment for the Mia2, then I could just keep that, and that would have come out to be about $169 plus $54 for the massage head, so $123. Was $178.40 after the 20% discounts, whereas the Smartprofile Uplift itself is $349, and with the $35 foundation brush it would have been $384. It came out to be $307.20 after the 20% discount. So there was a significant price difference between the two sets per se. The Mia set was missing the body brush head, but I was ready to not have that one because that is an additional $32, so I decided to kind of pass on that. But I asked the lady in the store, and she said yes, the massage head, it just works with all their Mias, and so I was very happy. I'm like, okay, I can spend $178.40 once in a while, especially since I've just turned 40, just as in like 6 months ago. So I was like, I can invest that much in myself. But I found it to be not true. Okay, first of all, let me point out a few differences. The first thing is that the chargers between the two are not compatible with each other. So in case you have an older version and decide to upgrade, in case of phones, I usually like to keep my older chargers and then, just have one in one room, one in the other. Doesn't work that way. They are not compatible. The Mia gift set did not come with a cleanser, whereas the Smartprofile did come with a travel size one. Mia2 has 2 speeds, whereas the Smartprofile Uplift has many. But personally, I haven't used, more than the smart mode. The good thing about the Smartprofile is that there is a charge indicator, which is missing from the Mia2. And I think that's an important feature to have, because I have grabbed the Mia to use in a hurry only to find out that it was completely discharged. And there is no way to find out, and it doesn't charge like immediately. So that was kind of a letdown. And the biggest one was that the massage head actually doesn't work. And can you see, like, this is how, that is the speed, and that's the higher speed. That's pretty much it. It really doesn't feel like it's doing anything. My hand feels like it's vibrating more than the actual device. So when I attached to the Mia2, it wasn't really vibrating. It was kind of stuck to it. Whereas when you connect it to the Smartprofile Uplift, now it is vibrating. When I use it on my skin, I can feel my skin vibrating, whereas in case of Mia2, I could only feel like the vibrations were stuck and getting passed on to my hand, and my hand was vibrating more than my facial skin. And because I had purchased this head on its own, I read on the backside where it says that for use with Smartprofile device only. So if your goal is to get a massager, Mia2 is not going to work. Anything other than the Smart Profile Uplift is not going to work. So you will have to get the $349 one to get the massager. Okay, just know that. After that, I was just like, you know, I am going to take a leap and return the cheaper version, which was Mia2, and keep the Smart Profile Uplift. And then actually when I used it for cleansing my face, the first week, my nose, especially the pores, looked really cleansed and minimized. So I was very happy. The massaging head, I honestly don't know what it does. I think that if we use one of those little handheld massagers, they will probably do the same thing. Maybe just for fun, I will do a video on that. But it was not as exciting as I thought it would be. You know, I trust Glam Life Guru Tati. She truly likes her Clarisonic, but I don't know honestly if it does anything in terms of reducing your wrinkles or you know, any improvement to your face that a normal back massager that you can buy for $10 would not do. Now, in terms of application of the makeup, when I used it the first couple of times, I absolutely hated it. So today I decided to do a side-by-side comparison of my usual $1 brush, my staple go-to, with the Clarisonic. First of all, let me show you guys a close-up. This is how the brush came. I have literally used it 3 times. That's all. So on my left side, I'm going to use my usual This does look better right now to me. Let's do the concealer. I'm going with Shape Tape and the shade is Deep. Now, I don't know if you are supposed to use this tool for your concealer or not. Maybe you're not and I'm making a big mistake, but let's see if it works. Maybe you're not supposed to use it for this, but on this side, I'm going to do my usual method, which is my finger method. I'm too afraid to use the brush around my eye area because it's going to drag on it and I absolutely don't want that. Here I can kind of see the contour better. Maybe I did too much on this side, so let me add a tiny bit more. Or you know what, let me go in with my e.l.f. sticks because I really like them, and let's show off some of this double chin, shall we? And I know that the stick blends out really well with this brush. In fact, it kind of needs a slightly firm pressure for it to blend out. So see. And I feel like this one, because the brush is a little bit wider, kind of came down on my cheek, so I want to highlight it a slight bit. So I'm going to go with hand sand shape tape. That did a pretty good job, I would say. What do you guys think? I'm actually liking it. So let me go into my e.l.f. blush duo, and I saw Tati just recently do this, so I'm gonna do it. Ah, okay, and I want to have picked up too much. Okay. That did a good job. Okay, you know, I was kind of thinking that I'm going to end up saying at the end of it that I don't like it, but I'm liking it. Now I'm doing the same thing with this brush. Again, I've never done this, so I'm kind of afraid. This side looks more luminous, you can say, than that, and I don't know why it should be the case. I was all set to tell you guys that it's a total waste of money. Do not buy it. You know, it's useless. I'm returning it. But today I feel like it has actually worked. For some reason, I feel this side feels a lot more even, blurred out, and my texture on my face is a little bit more enhanced or amplified on my left side where I did not use it. So let me just see if I go back over that. Now I have already set my face, so I don't know how much of that. So yeah, I can see that especially with the highlighter, when I go over it with the Clarisonic, it is kind of buffing it out a lot more. So now I'm a little bit confused because I was like all set to return this and probably try the other zapping system. But today I'm really liking the way this one applied my makeup. So my final thoughts are that I think it does do a really good job with applying makeup. Yeah, I think I have changed my mind about that one. But would I recommend it for $300 and something? No. And for being a $32 brush head, I feel like it has like these kind of weird bristles that are kind of sticking out. It's not all even and flat. For example, like this one, like there's nothing sticking out. And it's not just this brush head, because I have a second one that, as I said, I did purchase an extra brush head, and even that has that. So Clarisonic, if you're watching, if you could answer why the brush has like little bristles that are like stray bristles that are sticking out. And actually there was a little hanging bristle that was inside my other box. It blends out your contours and your cream blushes, any of your cream products very nicely. I'm not a very heavy makeup wearer, and when it didn't work for me initially, I thought maybe that was the reason that I'm not liking it, versus Tati absolutely loving it. But no, I think it does a good job. But for $349, I honestly don't think it's worth it. I think I'm gonna keep this and continue using the brush head for another month, and I will update you guys on whether my opinion has changed or stayed the same after another month. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a giant thumbs up. Let me know if you love these kind of comparisons and what your thoughts are on Clarisonic in general. If you own one, if you like it, and how it works. Oh, I have to say that the brush head does work with Mia2. So if I didn't like the massaging head, I could have probably gotten away with just keeping the Mia2 gift set. So if you are going for it for the makeup brush, I would say go ahead with, you know, the earlier versions. The brush head does work with it, but do not waste your money on getting the massaging head because it's not going to work with the earlier versions. Even with the Smart Profile Uplift, the expensive version, I don't know what's it doing. And as I said, I will inform you guys in a month. All right, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.